Hello, church. Bob Myers here, sharing with you from Psalm 112. And this psalm has a lot of similarities to 111, which Bob Billingsley talked about yesterday and shared with us. Psalm 112 today is an acrostic as well, with 22 lines representing the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Now, it only has 10 verses in our version, but originally it was 22 lines, just like Psalm 111. And some scholars have shown there's a lot of similarities between these, and I think Charles Spurgeon pointed out very succinctly and well that they relate to each other in like the sun and the moon. In that 111 that Bob covered yesterday covered the Lord and the glory of the Lord and his power and his might. And Psalm 112 today covers the reflection of that glory on man, in a righteous man. So as the moon reflects the sun, so righteous men and women in the world today reflect God's glory. And that is relayed here in Psalm 112 in these 22 verses. A good chance that whoever wrote these, the same person may have written both of them, or they may have collaborated, and they may have been sung together. But 112 today starts out, "Praise ye the Lord," just like Psalms 111 did. "Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord, that delighteth greatly in his commandments." And it goes on and shares the blessing of those that trust God and follow him. And it's kind of like there's a statement at the beginning of a verse, and then kind of almost a parenthetical statement that describes why or how that is. Verse 4, "Upon the upright there ariseth light in the darkness." How and why? He is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. That's why there's a light arising out of the darkness, because God is gracious. 5, "A good man showeth favor and lendeth." Why? He will guide his affairs with discretion. He has knowledge. He has wisdom. That's why he's in a position he can lend and be gracious. 6, "Surely he shall not be moved forever." That's a statement. How and why? "The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance." It's a spiritual law. The righteous are going to be held in remembrance. He will not be moved for his righteousness' sake. 7, "He shall not be afraid of evil tidings." Why? His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord. So if you like the blessing of the statement, study the rest of the verse to see how you get that blessing. What our heart needs to be set on in order to receive those blessings. Verse 9, "He hath dispersed, he hath given to the poor." Why? How? "His righteousness endureth forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor." Isn't that a blessing? So read the statement, receive the statement, and then see how it applies and how you adjust your life, or how your life needs to be in accord with God in order to realize that statement as a truth in your life. And then verse 10 has a warning or a contrast. "The wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. The desire of the wicked shall perish." You see all this everlastingness and faithfulness and long-standing of the righteous, but the wicked shall perish. Be blessed today. Psalm 112.